Seeking this elusive animal means exploring the high Tibetan Plateau that is 3 times the size of France. To make ground in this steep terrain, we have to drive in the beds of mountain streams.
Not bad. Okay, come on, guys. Come on. We're through.
It's hard to imagine, but these streams feed the biggest rivers in Asia. This is where the Mekong, the Yellow River, and the Yangtze all rise. Tibet is the source of much of Asia's water. In the course of our search, we discover a far richer fauna than we had imagined. In the snow leopard's territory, the other species do not see us as predators. This means we can easily get up close to them. This is the pika. This little rodent inspired the Pokemon cartoon character Pikachu. It shares its home with this strange bird, the snow bunting. The bird is a crafty squatter.
The bunting enters the pika's burrow, and in exchange, it acts as a lookout to warn of danger. It's very funny to watch them going into the same burrow. Sometimes they're side by side. There's the chirping of hundreds of pikas and hundreds of buntings. It's very lively.
This cry of alert means playtime is over. The bunting has spotted a Tibetan fox, one of the pika's main predators. With its gorgeous features, the fox could also be straight out of a cartoon. But watch out for its jaws. The day will soon be over. It's time to head for home. It's starting to get cold, one of the key factors that protects the snow leopard from mankind.
Well?
Hey.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Bon, ben, on recommence demain.
We'll try again tomorrow.
Ça a rien donné.
We got nowhere, we're soaked through,
Et on n'a rien trouvé.
and we didn't see a thing.
Ouais.
Far from home, cut off from the world, we're sharing our daily life with Sajanima and his family. Our guide is 32. He lives here with around a dozen other families, spread out over about 50 kilometers. This morning, they're bringing in the hay, which marks the end of summer. Soon, winter will leave these people even more isolated. So far, we've looked for clues by observing nature. Today, we're continuing our quest by talking to the herdsmen in the valley.
It's magical. The mountains look really amazing, with all the peaks in the background. We've only just got here, but I think this will be one of the best memories of this trip. Seeing this nice lady allowing us to take her picture in this sumptuous setting with the mountaintops behind.
It's really great sharing these simple moments in life. We can see two farmers taking care of their herds, the daily milking routine. This is also an opportunity to gather some information on the valley. Sajanima picks up the latest news. Then we move on down the valley. We heard that a young baral had fallen prey to a leopard. That was 2 days ago, but apparently it's still in the area. So we'll go down to the bottom of the valley and try to find it and take some pictures. There's a youngster suckling its mother. Ah, that's sweet. A leopard has taken up residence in these mountains. To locate it, we'll need some more witnesses.
We're coming to the farm belonging to Kala, Sajanima's cousin. There it is. It's the most isolated farm at the bottom of the valley. Kala and Ada and
Jaya.
Jaya. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome!
How are you?
Kala and his brother are extra eyes for Sajanima. They also have a gift for spotting the snow leopard. Tea with melted yak butter. Here they drink this all day long. But some local customs are more surprising. Here they practice a form of polygamy. This woman is married to Kala, but also to Kala's own brother. She has several children with both men.
It took me a while to understand how this family is structured. It is in fact a case of polyandry, which is quite common in Tibet. There are 4 children, but with 2 different fathers and the same wife.
They'd like to know if you often see leopards around here. It depends. Sometimes there's none, and then suddenly you see 2 or 3 in a week.
That's a lot. That means we've got a good chance of seeing one if we stay here for a while.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Let's finish our tea and get back out there. No sooner back in the field and a surprise awaits us. Around 20 birds are circling, vultures. Their flight pattern clearly indicates a scene of predation. Among this group of barals, there is a potential prey. At last, the magic word.
A leopard. A leopard. Leopard.
It's our first leopard.
I don't know how we found it. You can barely see it. It's only just visible. You can only see a few spots. Look, Olivier. Good work. Well done. He's got unbelievable eyesight. I'll try with the binoculars.
There it is, the ghost of the mountain. Its fur blends in perfectly with the relief and vegetation. The mimetism is incredible. What a beauty. She's looking at us. Absolutely splendid.
There she goes. She's moving.
Let's get the team together and try to climb the slope using the relief. That way. We'll use that rocky outcrop. We'll be behind it, and we'll approach her like that. It'll be a bit tough, but it's the best bet.
Okay.
Off we go on a vertiginous ascent. going to try and approach the snow leopard. Fortunately for us, they never attack people. Every meter covered is a strain on the lungs. At this altitude, we produce twice as many red blood cells in order to breathe. Our hearts race, partly because of the altitude, but also due to the excitement.
What have you got?
4,470 meters.
At almost 4,500 meters, you can feel the lack of oxygen. You have to stop every 30, 50 meters to catch your breath. Shall we push on? It's not far to go.
We've been walking for 2 hours. The snow leopard should be there behind that huge rock curtain at an altitude of 4,800 meters. We're as high as Mont Blanc. But will she be there? All our efforts may have been in vain. "30 meters below, there is indeed the remains of a baral, but there's no leopard in sight. A bearded vulture just flew over. It's no doubt spotted the dead baral in the little valley. The snow leopard has gone. Nonetheless, we put up the hide tents in the hope that the snow leopard will return to its prey. Wildlife photography is all about patience.
We've got a good view from here. It's really good. We just have to hope the snow leopard feels comfortable enough to return to feed now we've positioned the hides. At times you suffer a bit because you have to remain very calm and discreet. Just suck it up, because this hide is less than 1 square meter. After a while, you ache all over. But let's say that's the price to pay for these magical moments when you blend into the background and become invisible.
Still no leopard. Others make the most of its absence to grab a meal.
Unfortunately, 2 griffon vultures have landed nearby, and that could ruin things. Because if there are too many of them, they might start eating the barrel. And then the carcass could be gone in an hour or 2.
I can't help feeling a certain fascination for this scavenging bird. Vultures feed exclusively on carrion. Feeding time begins. If the snow leopard does not return soon, there won't be anything left of its prey. Magpies and crows join the party. These vultures are fiendishly efficient. Their long necks allow them to probe inside the carcass, while their beak tears at muscles and tendons. The bones will then be dealt with by their cousins, the bearded vultures, awaiting their turn. just when it seemed it would not reappear, the snow leopard shows up.
Let's come back to chase away the vultures around the barrel. Magnificent. That's simply wonderful. It's a work of art with all those very fine markings on its face. Such a work of art. That really is magnificent.
I'm very moved, because to see a snow leopard, you really have to earn it. You often start by seeing a little yellow dot in the mountains. Then it's a harsh trek to try and approach it, to gain a better view, to observe its habits, to capture its gaze. But you're never sure you'll get anything, even when you're at the top of the mountain and moving in close. So, when you're as lucky as we are today, to be able to observe it for several hours, you really have to savor those magical moments.